Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Jay Knows Nothing. I know it's been a while. First of all, Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year to all of you. I appreciate you all for tuning in. And also, I want to give big, big ups to Damar Hamlin, Buffalo Bills safety. I'm pretty sure each and every one of you, a lot of you all have been keeping updated on his status and his recovery. I thank God for just keeping him and his family, keeping arms around his family. For thankful for God for his healing strength with his body. Power of prayer, man. Prayer works, And also, Hamlin was actually able to talk to his teammates for the first time through FaceTime, and basically sent a simple message of "Love you, boys." That is just wonderful. I mean, considering from where he was literally on his deathbed Monday night to now, he is up, he is off the ventilator. Overnight Thursday, he was off the ventilator. He's able to breathe on his own, able to communicate with family and friends. I mean, that is just an amazing story. That is just amazing. Right now, I want to dig into this playoff scenario that the NFL released, but I definitely want to talk in terms of what it means for the Cincinnati Bengals. So I've seen on message boards, and even Mixon was running back Joe Mixon. I believe he had tweeted that he was upset as far as like how the NFL is, getting away from the rule book. But in a situation like this, there needs to be some of that to happen, and that's the reason why the NFL did the appropriate thing of having a vote to approve the changes for this year. Because yes, there is a policy as far as cancellation, but this is a unique situation to where you had three teams, Buffalo, Kansas City, and the Cincinnati Bengals, had the opportunity of vying for the number one spot. Now, I don't foresee this weekend that Kansas City Chiefs will lose to the Oakland Raiders, and especially the Raiders on the back of quarterback, starting Jared Stidham. I just don't believe Mahomes is going to lose to him. I mean, these are division rivals, division games, so you just never know, and that's the reason why you play the game, right? But like I said, I really don't anticipate the Chiefs losing to the Raiders. But also, the Bills at one point had the number one seed, and if they had beaten the Bengals on Monday night, there was a lot riding on the game for both the Bills and the Bengals as well. And the winner secure a number one seed. Buffalo just needed to beat Cincinnati along with winning their last regular season game, which will be against the Patriots. If they had done that, they would have been number one, no matter what KC did, and no matter what the Bengals did. Bengals could have got higher as a number two or even a number one if they won their last two, but also they needed help from the Chiefs. They would have the tiebreaker against both of those teams if everybody ended up in 13-4. If everybody had a 13-4 record, the Bengals would be number one. They would have won the head-to-head with Buffalo. Of course, they already beat the Kansas City Chiefs earlier in the season. So now, the Bengals have been declared the AFC North champions. And I guess from a fan standpoint, I'm trying to understand why numerous Bengals fans have been upset about the policy that the NFL has set forth right now. So the scenarios that they come up with is this. Basically, if the Bengals beat Baltimore this Sunday, really there's nothing to worry about. The Bengals pretty much have secured the number 3 seed. Now, if Baltimore beats the Bengals, and there happens to be a matchup where they are matching up in the initial wild card round, then there's a coin toss. There will be a coin toss. So the coin toss will determine which team would host the opening round, whether it be in Cincinnati or whether it be in Baltimore. For Bengals fans, it's like, well, we've been declared the division winner. So why should we have to go through this coin toss thing? I feel that's that's a disadvantage for us. Well, think about it this way. If there's a fan base that has a right to gripe, is really the Baltimore Ravens fan base, because remember, everybody had all eyes on this game between the Bengals and the Bills. And say if, and the Hamlin injury didn't happen. Say if the Bengals had lost, there will be a lot more importance to this Bengals and Baltimore game that's happening this Sunday. Because if the Bengals had lost, the AFC North division champion would be crowned on the winner of that game. So if Baltimore say if the Bengals lost the last 2 games of the season against the Bills and the Ravens, Baltimore would be the AFC North champions. But since the game was canceled based on winning percentage, the Bengals have a better winning percentage and a 16-game schedule than Baltimore would with a 17-game schedule. Therefore, the winner is the Bengals for the AFC North division. As a Ravens fan, of course I'm a Ravens fan, I can see why they would have a gripe, because now they can't have the AFC North title. And now they have to basically win in order to hopefully get a coin toss to possibly host the opening round, instead of being outright division champions and being able to host in Baltimore without having this whole scenario. So to me, Baltimore has more of a gripe than us as Bengals fans. I mean, we really should not be upset for what the NFL had brought forth. If there's anybody that should be upset more, is the Baltimore Ravens organization and the fan base. But, with everything that went down on Monday, I'm pretty sure, no matter what, as long as Baltimore's in, they feel like they got a chance. And just like with the Bengals, hey, listen, I mean, as much as it'd be nice to be the number 1 seed, remember, last season, the Bengals came in, were the number 4 seed. And not only that, then they went on the road to beat Tennessee, and then also went on the road to beat Kansas City Chiefs. I'm telling you, if you ask many of these Bengals players, they don't care. As long as they're in, and they're in it to win it. And that's the attitude I believe the Bengals players have, the Baltimore players have, and also the Buffalo Bills players. And especially the Buffalo Bills are definitely, their spirits have to be up. Hearing Hamlin's voice, seeing him on FaceTime, they're going to be on an emotional high. I appreciate you all for tuning in to Jay Knows Nothing. Please, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you feel free to comment. I mean, what are your thoughts about the whole playoff scenario situation with in the AFC? Just let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Many blessings to you all this upcoming year in 2023, and also want to continue to send my prayers of a continued healing for DeVar Hamlin. Make sure you all keep him in your prayers, and also the family as well. Thanks again for tuning in to Jay Knows Nothing. I'll see you. Peace.